Close your eyes, place your hand on your wallet or simply over your heart and whisper, "My wallet is full of provision. I am cared for under grace in perfect ways." If your breath softens even a half-beat, you've touched the first hinge of the miraculous. Welcome to Money Miracles for Moms, where we activate the magic purse, a symbol of peaceful, steady supply for mothers carrying the sky of the family on their shoulders. Maybe lately you've checked the balance too often, done the math on tuition, sighed in the grocery aisle, or chosen the safer, cheaper birthday gift. I get it. It's not that you're unworthy, it's that your mind has practiced speaking lack. Florence Scovel Shinn's philosophy reminds us the word is the mind's wand. When we speak with faith instead of fear, reality begins to rearrange. No straining to imagine, no forcing the universe, just consenting to a benevolent order, eager to care for you under grace, and calling it in with your words. Picture a soft purse that when opened holds not only money but answers. A bill paid quietly on time. Your child's new backpack appearing right in the sale window. A part-time offer arriving the very afternoon. You say, "I open to the best channel of supply." You don't chase money. You stand as someone already provided for, and money finds you by the shortest route. Not hocus pocus. This is the gentle discipline of language and right expectancy. Now let the true desire within you speak a morning without panic, buying yourself a small bouquet without self-reproach. Your child smiling because tuition is handled. That desire is holy. It invites you to agree with life, not to demand selfishly. The magic purse doesn't teach hoarding. It teaches wise flow in and out. Bless every dollar that leaves. Return to your brothers, more of you, better of you, right on time, and you retrain your mind from fear to trust. Here's your gentle action the moment this video ends. Begin the 1-minute ritual. Hand on your purse or over your heart if it isn't nearby. Breathe deep. In your normal voice without strain, say, "I bless the money I have. My wallet is filled with provision for every family need under grace in perfect ways. I open to joyful surprises." Then this is the key: behave like someone who has received smile at checkout. Write down 3 things you cherish today and give a small kindness to keep the current flowing. Wondering how to turn affirmations into concrete results? You're in the right place. Next, we'll walk through 5 pillars of practice. 1. How words shape your family's financial reality. 2. The step-by-step magic purse method. 3. Smart faith actions that open channels of supply. 4. Dissolving scarcity walls and inviting the unexpected good. And 5. A 1-minute-a-day ritual tailored for busy moms. Keep watching one right sentence spoken at the right time with the right spirit, and your purse begins to hold not only money but peace. Let's begin in the most familiar place, the checkout line. You glance at your wallet, your brain does the math, and an old sentence slips out barely louder than a sigh. "Not sure I've got enough." That tiny line is a script your mind recorded long ago. And like any script, it keeps casting the same actors, setting the same scenes, ending the same way. Part 1 is where we change the script. With Florence Scovel Shinn's wisdom words, don't just describe reality, words rewrite reality. When you change the story you tell yourself about money, you change the frequency your financial life tunes into. Psychologically, every sentence you speak is a message sent to your nervous system. The phrase "not enough" flips on an inner alarm. The body tightens, breathing goes shallow, the brain slides into survival mode and starts filtering the world through lack. You notice rising bills, missed chances, prices jumping. The attentional filter is only trying to prove your story true, but that same filter will serve you if you change the story. Speak this instead: "I am supplied in perfect ways, right on time, under grace." Your body softens, breath lengthens, and your brain returns to creative mode. You haven't made an extra dollar yet, but you've switched into the state of someone who has calmer, clearer, more open, and that state pulls resources closer. Watch what happens over the next 24 hours. You begin to see what used to be invisible: an email with a tuition voucher, a weekend shift that fits school drop-offs, a backpack on sale in the perfect size, or a simple phone call that offers a new payment schedule. Your new words lay a calm rhythm under new expectations, and expectation is the magnet that guides action. You call sooner, ask better questions, gather paperwork neatly. Small moves, yes, but they're the conduits that let provision flow. To make this more than a pretty idea, here's a daily operating method I call pause. Name, bless. When money anxiety rises, 1. Pause, drop your shoulders and inhale 4 counts. 2. Name it without judgment. This is the old fear. Naming the wave halves it. 3. Bless what's here. I am provided for. My money flow is clear and easy under grace. Repeat 3 rounds. You'll feel your body shift states, and when your body shifts, your next choice shifts. Maybe you email for a partial scholarship instead of silently enduring. Maybe you ask to move a due date instead of paying a late fee. Maybe you book a salary. Review chat instead of assuming they'll say no. Out in the real world, picture yourself in a Texas supermarket or a small corner store in New Jersey. You used to mumble, "Guess I'll put something back and go home feeling less than." Tonight, do it differently. When your hand touches your wallet, breathe and say softly, "I bless what I have." My wallet is filled with provision for every family need under grace in perfect ways. This isn't superstition, it's brain retraining. You're teaching your mind a new vocabulary for money, not shortage, but incoming. Not muscling through, but being supported. Minds like bright children learn fast when reminded gently and consistently. A subtle Shinn rule: don't speak lack even as a joke. It's tempting to tell friends, "My wallet's a ghost town." Every quip is another micro-contract with scarcity. Swap the self, put down for playful lines that keep channels open. My wallet's in training money flows in and out strong and steady. Or I'm practicing the art of wise receiving. Still humorous without hexing yourself. If you're wondering, will different words really make a difference? Just observe for one day. As you stop telling the shortage story, you'll notice helpful details you previously missed: that discount email, a flexible side gig, a better timed bill, a refund you forgot about. New words create a calmer baseline, new expectations, and those expectations quietly direct your actions. That's how the flow finds you. Here's how to practice on the spot, right when the old line tries to sneak in. Do a 20-30 second watchman. Check it pairs beautifully with pause, name, bless, inhale. 4. Hold, 4 exhale. 6. Say, "The old command just arrived," and use your exact phrase. Then choose a replacement line in the present tense, firm and kind. Today I act with clarity and calm. Right help meets me right on time. Consistency, not drama, is the power here. Underneath all of this is dignity. Many American moms were taught to put themselves last, so every small purchase whispers selfish. Remember caring for yourself. A coffee, a simple bouquet isn't waste. It signals to life and to your own heart, I am worthy of care. Good seed wants good soil. A depleted mother can't easily welcome a miracle. A cared-for mother becomes the doorway miracles walk through. Upgrade your prosperity vocabulary with a tiny game. Write 3 short present tense affirmations that feel already true. For example, I pay what matters with calm. Aligned income opportunities naturally find me. Money is my loyal friend, leaving and returning more, and on time. Put them in your phone notes or on the fridge. Read them whenever you touch your wallet, open email, or before tapping pay. The more you pair words with daily behavior, the more your words become the rails your reality runs on. And because words grow stronger in community, step into our space, where every mom is heard, understood, and gently reminded of her inborn abundance. Drop a comment with your most personal magic purse affirmation. You can start with "my wallet," and let inspiration finish the sentence. Your share doesn't just strengthen your faith, it lights the way for another mom at the end of a long day. If you like, add your city: Dallas, Seattle, Boston, so we can see our lights across the map. Before we close part 1, remember the goal isn't to bully yourself out of fear. It's to replace it gently and steadily with a more refined habit, the habit of speaking as someone who is provided for. Each right sentence lays a brick in a new foundation. You don't need perfection, only consistency. Tomorrow, when you touch your wallet, smile and whisper, "I recognize supply at work for me, under grace in perfect ways." Then watch for small signals. A reply, email an idea, to sell an unused item, a tiny refund. Those little streams gather into a flow. Next time, I'll walk you through the magic purse formula step by step, how to bless what you already have, how to visualize a well-supplied wallet without strain, and how to frame affirmations that ignite both feeling and action. We'll turn gentle belief into a 1-minute ritual you can do in a supermarket parking lot or in the kitchen after dinner. Stay with me. You're about to make every wallet opening a quiet appointment with grace. And don't forget to post your magic purse line below. It might be the first door that swings open. Here's the heart of the method. The magic purse isn't just a sentence. It's a gentle ritual that brings your body, emotions, and mind into step with each other. Think of it like a recipe: right order, right heat, right timing, and the aroma rises on its own. Practice it consistently, and you stop begging money. You start inviting provision to arrive in the order of grace. Step 1. The touch. Place a hand on your wallet or on your heart, if the wallet's not nearby. Soften your shoulders. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. This is your landing, so your nervous system exits stress mode. Whisper, "I bless the money I have." That phrase, "bless," matters. It shifts you from anxious spender to wise steward. You're not arguing with reality, you're lifting reality 1 notch. Step 2. Name the symbol. Speak of your wallet like a trusted ally. My wallet is a wallet of grace. Never empty, never late, running in good order. Don't debate your skeptical mind. Just describe it plainly, like introducing a friend. Then picture it, the warmth in your palm, the comfortable weight envelopes, rustling in tidy order receipts, morphing into the words "paid in full." You don't strain or count, you feel safe, appropriate fullness. If you enjoy a wink of Florence's humor, add, "My wallet is crammed with lovely provision." The simpler the words, the faster your body believes. Step 3. The core affirmation. Say it slowly on your natural breath, like promising a friend, "I bless the money I have. My wallet is filled with provision for all my family's needs under grace in perfect ways now." Pause 10 seconds. This quiet gap is the golden space where the divine idea can walk in. If your mind asks, "Where will the money come from?" smile and answer, "My work is to prepare the vessel. Grace's work is to fill it." Step 4. Tailor the prayer. Keep the structure. Blessing, describe the wallet. Declare grace. For tuition, "I bless my child's education. My wallet is filled on time for tuition book supplies, under grace in perfect ways." For groceries, "I bless our meals. My wallet is filled with fresh, fairly priced, nourishing supply under grace." For debt, "I bless everyone involved. My wallet is filled to pay easily with cooperation and calm under grace." You are not demanding, you're agreeing with a higher order, and agreement is the key. Step 5. Anchor it in your day. Tie the prayer to simple hook seatbelt, clicks a hand on the store door, the feel of your wallet in your pocket. Whisper a 60-second version. "I bless what I have. My wallet is filled for today under grace." Read it slowly at night. Read it briefly in the morning. The fewer the frills, the easier the rhythm sticks. Step 6. Drop the strain. A common trap is trying hard to believe. Don't push. We don't force faith. We nurture it. When doubt pops, it will use a 3-second rescue line. "I hand this back to grace." Then change state, pour water. Take 10 steps so your body gets the new channel signal. Don't chew the old story. Give yourself a small movement. Step 7. Sacred quiet. Don't announce to everyone that you're manifesting money. Florence reminds us to guard the sprouting space for the seed. Share later to inspire, but in the tender stage, talk less and practice more. Consistency rewires your nervous system. Those new grooves are the rails supply runs on. Step 8. Conversational stewardship. Treat money as a collaborator, not a tyrant. Before you pay, you might murmur. Go out and return with your companions more, and write on time. After paying, smile. Thanks for orderly cooperation. Respect melts threat, and when threat dissolves, creativity appears, the cheaper internet plan. Repurpose toys as gifts, the sale of an unused item. Quiet, effective channels. Step 9. The transformation ledger. Keep a simple notebook with 2 columns, outflow and inflow. Each outflow line gets a blessing across from it. Went out to serve a warm dinner, returns with companions more and on time. Each inflow line. Thank you under grace. You're not only tracking money, you're tracking your feelings about money. Within a week, your inner tone softens. Community practice in the comments. Write your own short magic purse prayer in the present tense. Start with I bless or my wallet and add what fits your family this week. If you're open, include your city, New York, Miami, Phoenix, so we can see our circle of lights. Share the first small sign that showed up, a discount code, a reply email, a bill extension. Small stories fuel shared faith. Before we close, remember Florence's picture language. You are drawing on the bank of imagination, and the magic purse is crammed, jammed with abundance under grace in perfect ways. Hold the picture. Let grace handle the channels. Your takeaway formula: pin this bless. Name the grace wallet. Describe quiet fullness. Declare under grace. 10-second golden pause. Anchor in daily hooks. Keep sacred quiet. Ledger of outflow, inflow. 1 generous act a week. Next, we'll move into actions of faith. How to dig the ditches before the rain, prepping containers, organizing papers, booking the talks, and taking small, already received steps. When you move 1 human step, grace often moves 10. We're moving from speaking the word to making a way for it. Faith in action. If part 1 rewired your inner script, and part 2 gave you the magic purse, part 3 is where we dig the ditches before the rain. Picture Florence's farmer. He doesn't sit begging for clouds. He marks rows, opens channels, sets out jars. When the rain comes, the water has somewhere to go. Faith in action is the everyday trench you carve, small practical steps that carry the energy of I am already supplied. Start with what's closest to you, your wallet. Tidying a wallet isn't superstition, it's a message of order. Clear old receipts, stack your cards, and slip in a tiny note that reads, under grace. Add a slender envelope labeled, back to me in better ways. Each time money goes out, the gesture says quietly, return right, return better. When funds come back, an unexpected discount, a small refund, touch the envelope, smile and whisper, welcome home. Next, set up invisible containers. Open a small sub-account or jar in your banking app and name it in the already received tone, tuition paid on time, 3-month cushion groceries. Grace. Don't wait for a windfall. Automate $5 or $10 a week. The small amount isn't just arithmetic, it's a rail for faith. Your body needs to feel we're doing something. Each tiny transfer tells your brain we're people of plan. The flow is moving. That sense of order reduces scarcity rumination and opens the door to clearer financial decisions. Prepare papers as if approval were already in motion. Waiting on a scholarship. Print the checklist, standardize the packet draft. A thank you email now to send when good news lands. Hoping for a part-time role. Update your resume and record a 30-second intro on your phone. These cost nothing but a quiet evening, and they broadcast a strong signal, I'm ready. When opportunity knocks, you won't scramble. You'll open with a smile. Honor the light but deep principle. Pay a small part first. A $200 bill feels heavy. Send $20 under grace as soon as you can. Imperfect forward payment breaks the spell of helplessness. Once your energy tilts toward paid suitable solutions, tend to appear an installment plan email, an extended deadline call, or an idea to sell an unused item. Treat the $20 as a seed no one asked you to plant the whole forest in a day. Build a simple ritual I call the 15-minute bridge. 3 times a week, set a timer for 15 and only do actions that can become gentle income, flow list, the unused stroller, on a marketplace email, a community center, about side work, fill the school lunch scholarship form. When the timer ends, stop hand to heart and say, "The rest I leave to grace." 4 steady weeks of these small bridges open many little doors, and little doors line up into a path. Practice smart faith purchases. Not impulse buys, purposeful tools, under $10 that serve the good you're calling in a folder for the aid packet, a simple order tracking notebook. If you'll sell crafts, a book of stamps for thank you notes. Buy only what directly supports the flow you're naming. This tells the mind, we're on this road, keeps you sober around magic, and lets order keep you under grace. At home, create a kind money pact. Friday night, 15 judgment-free minutes. Each person speaks 1 gratitude about money from the week, 1 intention for next week, and 1 small action. Call money an ally, not a problem. With kids play, go and return. Whenever money goes milk books, everyone says, go do good. When money returns, change refunds, clap and say, welcome back. It's playful, but it teaches your family and you. The river's 2 rhythms, giving and receiving. Hold a weekly, sacred silence, your Sabbath of supply. For 24 hours, no complaints about money. If a groan rises, trade it for, I'm learning wise provision. Like unplugging an overheated device, the mind cools and creativity returns. In that stillness, practical ideas arrive. Adjust a plan, borrow a library book, share tools with a neighbor. Grace loves simple solutions. Link your body with your words. Stand upright, chest softly, open shoulders. Easy, the posture of one who's received, convinces the nervous system, you're safe. Inhale, I am provided. Exhale, under grace. Repeat 3 cycles. Then add a loving gesture, hug your child for 3 extra seconds, or place your palm on your own cheek. It's a tiny power cable, sending sufficiency straight into the body. When the body believes, the mind argues less. And then serve. Just 1 hour a month for a cause you believe in. Pack groceries at a food bank. Read at the library bundle. Warm items for a shelter. Not to trade for a miracle, but to remind yourself you are a link in the flow. Giving under grace heals the story I only take and teaches the language of circulation. When you circulate, you stop fearing lack. You learn your place in receiving and giving. How do I know I'm facing the right way? First, by state, not by dollars. Your breath deepens, your voice softens, decisions get cleaner. Then come the postcards from life. A discount code, an interview, invite a deferred payment call, a gifted store card. Don't dismiss them. Record them in a transformation ledger. Each entry is 1 more stitch that strengthens faith. Community practice. In the comments, name the 1 faith in action step you'll take this week. Pay $10 toward a bill. Tidy the wallet. Open a groceries. Grace jar. List an unused item. Add your city, Portland, Atlanta, Minneapolis, so we can watch the network of moms digging ditches across America. Writing it down is a gentle promise to yourself. Being witnessed gives the miracle more room to sprout. And if a small voice still whispers, what if this doesn't work, hand to heart, my part is preparing the container. Grace's part is filling it right time, right way. Where you appropriately stop is exactly where grace begins. Your work is 1 human step, then entrust the rest to good order. Optional add-ons, you can rotate in same spirit quick reference, 15-minute bridge recap, 3x, week, do a single money flow action. End with, the rest I leave to grace. Wallet order plus under grace note plus back to me in better ways sleeve. Name your jars and auto-transfer a tiny amount weekly. Partial pay seed when a bill feels heavy. Sacred Silence Day replace complaints with I'm learning wise provision. If you want the closing mantra that steadies this whole chapter, here's Florence-flavored language. You can read slowly, breathe with it. The walls of lack and delay now crumble away. I walk into my promised land under grace. Let it reset your posture and your plan, then take the next small right step. In the next segment, we'll turn these practices into a 3-5-minute daily ritual that imprints a new command on the subconscious and turns words into a way of life. Morning pre-meeting reset, evening wind down will weave, speak, feel, imagine, act. Acknowledge into a simple, repeatable frame. Break the wall of lack and open the gate of good surprises. If the first 3 parts helped you rewrite your script, anchor the magic purse ritual and take human-sized faith actions, this part goes after the subtlest blockage, the inner invisible walls where fear, delay, and doubt braid into the feeling that something's just in the way. The good news, this wall isn't concrete. It's made of language memory and nervous system reflexes, so it dissolves with new language, new memories, and new reflexes. Picture yourself before an old dark brick wall. Each brick has a name: delay, not enough past failure, shame about debt. Touch it and notice it isn't solid. It's warm and a little spongy. The root of lack isn't a number. It's the body feeling threatened. When the body believes it's under threat, it collapses the bridges to opportunity. So breaking the wall isn't brute force. It's turning off the alarm in your body and changing the words you use so the wall crumbles on its own. Step 1. Catch the language of delay. 3 phrases show up right before every wall tomorrow when I have enough, not the right time. When you hear them in your head, don't argue. Smile and add a very Florence move swap, but for I'm busy and I can send a 3-line grace extension email right now. Money's tight and I'll plant a $10 seed. I don't have enough info and I'll book a 15-minute consult. That's single and opens a crack for grace to pass through because it lets both reality and a path forward exist together. Step 2. Declare the wall. Dissolved. Choose a short, decisive line and strike it like a hammer on brick. All walls of lack and delay are dissolving now under grace. Let your body testify: spine, tall chest, open eyes forward. The body amplifies belief. When you stand like someone upheld, the nervous system feels safe and the mind accepts the new command. Say it 3 times, then sit 10 seconds in quiet and let the dust settle. Step 3. Welcome the unexpected. Most of us don't lack money as much as we lack capacity for surprise. We script gloomy futures, and when reality tries a side door, a strange invitation, a throwaway hint, we reject it because that's not what I pictured. So start a new habit each morning. Say, I'm expecting good surprises. Then hunt tiny signals all day. Play the postcard game record, 3 postcards daily, a discount code, a friend offering childcare, an idea for an extra $50. 3 tiny postcards teach the brain that surprise is friend, not threat. Step 4. Make peace with delay. Delay is often not the universe against me, but your body asking for more data to feel safe. Write it a 1-paragraph letter. Dear delay, thank you for trying to protect me. Today I choose 1 small step under grace. The rest you can rest. Then take a single 3-minute action. Now, send 1 email download, 1 form book, 1 appointment. When the body sees you're not shoving it off a cliff, it helps you step across the edge. Step 5. Open the gate with sacred spaciousness. Good surprises don't land on a jam-packed calendar. Create a 30-minute white space once a week. No scrolling, no chores. Just breathe. Write a few lines of thanks or walk your block. Spaciousness is an invitation. Strangely, a call, email, or idea often slides in right then. Not magic. When noise drops, your opportunity detector gets sharper. Step 6. Trade a FOMO for gentle adjustment. At money moments, buying a gift, paying tuition, choosing a course skip, what if I'm wrong, and ask, if I need to adjust, how do I adjust gently? This breaks the wall of perfectionism. Choices aren't life sentences, they're experiments you can refine. People who allow gentle tweaks are the ones ready for new openings. Step 7. Practice the knock ritual. 3 times a week, knock on an unexpected door text, an old friend, maybe they know a side gig, send a tiny collab idea to a local shop, ask your library about learning aid programs. Not every door opens, but each knock drops a brick from the inner wall, and the door that opens is often the one you didn't predict. That's the joy of the unexpected. Heal the emotional layer. Financial shame. Look closely at financial shame, that blend of old debt, old mistakes, and old family lines. Shame makes you lower your head, and with your head down, you miss the door. Hand on heart whisper, I did my best with what I knew then. Today I know better, so I'll do differently under grace. Write a 4-line new story about you and money you, as a good steward, money as a kind partner. Both of you learning a smooth tango. New story, old wall crumbles. You can also use 90 seconds of movement to shake the wall, play a favorite song, loosen shoulders, circle hips, swing arms. Dust off the fine powder of anxiety. It sounds odd, but the body runs on seconds, change the body's rhythm, and the mind can't hold the old one. After 90 seconds, speak a clean line of welcome. Good, gentle surprises are finding me today. Family practice, the no delay hour. Every Sunday, do one thing. The whole house keeps postponing. Submit the form, clear the drawer. Check that tuition email. Set a 20-minute timer. When it dings, celebrate a little tea, a candle, a thank you. Postponed tasks are the wall's bricks. Every 20 minutes finished is 1 brick down. And don't forget a door opening line. As you step outside, touch the doorknob and say softly, I'm expecting good surprises. Then go. You're training your attention filter to notice unusual doors, scholarship flyers at the market, a hiring part-time, sign a stranger's looks like you might need, opening a conversation, community check-in. Add your voice. Each of us is a small drill bit into the shared wall. Comment this week. What's your wall delay? Fear of mistakes, shame, doubt, and which breaker will you choose? Write. Delay a letter, knock a new door or guard, a 30-minute white space. Add your city, Chicago, Denver, San Diego, so we can see the network of mothers whispering, walls fall, roads open under grace. What's next? If you're wondering, how do I keep this rhythm daily? That's part 5. We'll bundle 7 gentle habits for busy moms, 1-minute morning, noon, night rituals, a super light transformation log, 1 generous gesture per week, how to anchor speech to spending, and a pocket magic purse, prayer for common cases, tuition, groceries, debt, emergency fund. Keep walking when each brick finds its right place. A house of enough appears, not with a bang, but with a kind whisper. Everything is ready under grace. When does this really come alive? In an ordinary day, for a busy American mom, rush school drop-off, a quick grocery stop, at noon traffic, at 5 laundry, at 9. Instead of adding more to your plate, we tuck a set of 7 gentle habits into moments you already have. Think of them as a soft, steady backbeat, quiet but sure, so the magic purse stops being a pretty idea and becomes a reliable way of living under grace in perfect ways. Start before you touch your phone, your 60-second morning. Stand by the sink, lengthen your spine, hand to heart. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6, then speak slowly, as if to a dear friend. Today I bless the money I have. My wallet is brimming with all that our family needs under grace in perfect ways. You don't need to force a feeling, just let the words drop into your body. That tiny sense of safety is enough to tune your day to an open frequency. If there's a school fee due this morning, I bless today's fee. I pay it in peace. You just laid the rails for the day's money train. Your midday anchor fits right into a checkout line, or the carpool queue do a 10-10-10. 10 seconds deep breathing, 10 seconds of quiet, 10 seconds of affirmation. Close your eyes for 1 beat and picture your wallet like a warm, soft pouch with a friendly weight. Whisper, I welcome today's good surprises. My wallet circulates healthily. If your mind mutters, "It won't be enough," don't resist, nod and say, "Thanks for the reminder," then return to the line. You just chose a better script in the middle of real life, no spotlight needed. At night, before lights out, give yourself a 1-minute closing ritual. Sit at the edge of the bed and jot 3 already provided lines in a small notebook, 20% off, at the store fee extension email. A warm jacket for my child from the neighbor. Then bless the day. I call home all that belongs to me on time, in order, under grace. It's a gentle way to close the books on the day. You teach your brain to end in sufficiency so it keeps working for you while you sleep. That's your 3 anchors. Morning, midday, night. Now add the transformation ledger. How you talk to money and writing. Draw 2 columns, outflow and inflow. Each time money goes out, groceries, gas, childcare, send it with a blessing. Go out to serve in peace, then return with your companions more and right on time. When money comes in, paycheck, refund, coupon, write. Thank you for arriving right on cue. After a week, you'll notice your inner tone turning cooperative instead of suspicious. The ledger tracks more than numbers. It resets your felt sense of flow, so a purchase stops feeling like a hole and becomes a seed. Habit 5. 1 generous gesture a week, small, intentional, debt-free. A coffee for your child's teacher, a cozy candle for yourself, a bag of kids' clothes to the shelter. Cap it at $5 or $10. This isn't superstition, it's nervous system practice. It trains your body that flow has 2 banks, giving and receiving. Quiet, graceful giving shifts the mind from clutching out of fear to open-handed, because there's enough a subtle move that changes how you make money decisions. Habit 6. The postcard game. Expect good surprises. Each day, hunt 3 tiny signs of financial kindness and record them like postcards from the universe. A coupon for exactly what you need. A friend offers to share the ride, an extra shift lands on the very Wednesday you're free. Train your eyes to see these postcards, and your brain steps off the pessimism path and onto the path of possibility. Neuroscience calls it the reticular activating system. Florence called it right expectancy. Habit SN. The gentle law of accumulation. Open a jar or a sub-account and name it as if it's already fulfilled. Tuition paid on time. Groceries, Grace 3-month cushion. Auto transfer, $5 to $20 a week. The number is small. The message is huge. I am an orderly steward. Each tiny deposit puts a safety label on your nervous system. When your body feels safe, you make smarter choices, from comparing prices to negotiating payment timelines, no longer driven by micro-panics. Keep a pocket set of situational affirmations for real life. Tuition. I bless my child's education. My wallet is full for tuition, books, and transport under grace on time. Groceries. I bless our family's meals. I buy fresh, fairly priced, nourishing food under grace. Debt. I bless every party involved. I pay with ease, cooperation, and gentleness under grace. Emergency fund. I call home a 3-month cushion, arriving by easy, honest, timely paths. New income, right fit income that matches my nature and schedule, finds me today. I notice and respond. If you like pairing words with action, link each line to 1 tiny step. After the tuition line, print the forms checklist. After groceries, open the price compare app. After the deadline, email a payment schedule. After the cushion line, move the first $5. After the income line, text 1 friend about a collaboration lead. Words are the wand. Tiny steps are the beat. Put them together, and the financial tango turns smooth. Hold 1 day a week as sacred silence about money. Choose Sunday. For 24 hours, when a complaint rises, swap in, I'm learning to be wisely provided for. The quiet is a system reset. It makes space to sense solutions, the kind of guidance we rarely hear in the noise. None of this is about turning you into a productivity machine. It's about being less tired, When your words, emotions, and money behaviors move in a gentle rhythm, the little panics stop sweeping you away because you've got a $5 a week autosave, a parking lot script, a notebook for your postcards. Sometimes the miracle isn't a windfall, it's 10 small details lining up. Now let's build community. In the comments, share 1. Which of the 7 habits you'll start this week? 2. The short affirmation you'll use daily. 3. Your city, Austin, Philadelphia, Sacramento, so we can watch a warm map of moms practicing the magic purse together. If you like, post a small photo of your transformation ledger, hide sensitive numbers to inspire someone else. And if a voice whispers, "Have I done enough hand to heart? I don't need perfect, I just need consistent." My part is the rhythm. Grace handles the rest. Tomorrow, simply return to 60 seconds in the morning, 30 at midday, 60 before sleep. That's it, done steadily. A week or a month from now, your face will soften, your choices will brighten, and the flow, maybe not loud, will be steadier. Bonus: when evenings sag and self-talk gets sharp, treat the night ritual like a kind conversation, not a checklist. Review your 3 morning stones, which landed, which is rolling. If a wall of hesitation went up, fear of a call, fear of sending a draft, imagine it flaking into dust and falling off like old paint. Then write 3 specific gratitudes. Gratitude isn't mood decor. It resets your center, so sleep becomes fertile ground, not a battlefield. Keep it minimal on purpose, men. Many start with ornate rituals and burn out. Choose deliberate simplicity. Morning equals 3 breaths, parts on 1 guiding line, pass our 3 soul-salt stones, midday equals 1 minute burden transfer, plus 1 microstep, night equals 3 gratitudes, plus 1 image of the wall falling. Under 10 minutes total compounding, like interest, 1 small tilt toward order each day, and within weeks, your trajectory changes. Miss a beat. No judgment, re-enter on the next beat. That's how a mature gatekeeper stands post. Make it stick by habit linking to anchors you already have. Say the morning line when your feet touch the floor. Put the midday transfer after a glass of water or before you open your calendar. Write the 3 gratitudes after switching your phone to sleep mode. Add a physical anchor, a ring, a bracelet, a phone wallpaper of an open door. Each glance recalls the language of order. If you keep only 1 thing from today's journey, keep the feeling of your hand over your heart as you say slowly, clearly, "I bless the money I have. My wallet is filled with provision for my family under grace in perfect ways." In that quiet place, you stop chasing money. You stand in the posture of someone already cared for. From the opening through all 4 body sections, we rewrote the script, not enough. On its way, set up the magic purse ritual, took human-sized acts of faith, broke the wall of delay, and built 7 gentle habits for a busy day. This closing isn't a period. It's a soft invitation to live what you now know. Let's breathe together and read a community prayer for every mom watching. I bless what I have. I open to what's arriving. My purse circulates freely, going out and returning with its companions more and right on time. All good unfolds under grace in perfect ways. I welcome a good surprise today. You don't have to try harder to believe, just be consistent. Your part is to prepare the vessel. Grace handles the rest. Now for a 7-day magic purse challenge to give this teeth in daily life. Days guy 1 to 2, 60 seconds in the morning, plus 30 seconds midday, plus 60 seconds before sleep. Days 3, 4, add a transformation ledger 2 columns out, in each line, blessed. Day 5, 1, intentional, $5 the $10 act of generosity. Day 6, Sabbath of supply, 24 hours, with no complaints about money. Replace with, I'm learning wise provision. Day 7, recap. Your week's 3 surprise postcards, discount code, grace period, small opportunity. Community check-in, comment these 3 lines. The habit you'll begin this week. Your short magic purse affirmation, e.g. My purse covers tuition under grace. Your city, Atlanta, Seattle, Houston, so we can see the map of moms walking together. When you write it down, you're making a gentle promise to yourself. When the community sees it, shared faith blooms. Pocket-size supports you can use anytime. 3, 2, 1. Reset when anxious. 3 deep breaths. 2 lines. I bless what is. I hand the rest to grace. 1 tiny action. Send the email, print the checklist. Move $5. Whisper before paying, touch your purse and say, go do good work, then come home on time. Silent sprouting. Keep sacred quiet about a new money plan for the first 7 days. Share after results set. Lullaby of enough at bedtime. The whole family says 1 line together. Our home is cared for under grace. 2 easy comment templates. Use either or both. Old line, new line. Today's micro step. Burden surrendered, my transfer prayer. The right thing I did in 90 seconds. You can add a photo of your anchor object, a ring, a card, a wallpaper of an open door to spark someone else's start tomorrow morning. And if this video helps, subscribe and turn on the bell, not to chase numbers, but so a small chime can call you back to steadiness when you need it. Carry 1 quality from today. Poise the still axis at the center of any storm. Poise doesn't slow you down. It puts everything in rhythm. Keep your seed private until it sets hold clean boundaries, so your energy doesn't leak, and anchor new results with small, graceful steps. When a tiny signal appears, a warm reply, a softened conversation, a clearer idea, seal it with specific gratitude. That's how grace endures, right, beautiful, and deep enough to last. Before you go, read these 3 sealing lines with me softly, as if pressing light into your day. Divine order is now established. Open door of destiny nailed back. The walls of lack and delay now crumble away. I walk under grace. Your word is your wand, use it gently and steadily. And here's your right now affirmation, slow and clear. The right door for me opens today. I step in lightly on time under grace. Hold still for 5 seconds. Notice your shoulders, drop your breath. Deepen. That subtle shift means you're already inside the door, no longer outside looking in. Want to stay close to the practice? Comment. 3 quick notes. The door you want to open, 1 keyword. A 5-7-word mantra for this week. Your daily 5-minute window, plus your city, Boston, MA, San Diego, CA, etc. Join 5 minutes. Open door and #gatekeeper challenge so we can resonate together. If a comment touches you, bless them with a short line. Your gate is glowing. Gentle circles change the color of whole cities. If this episode resonated, subscribe and tap the bell so you won't miss what's next in the Your Word is Your Wand series. Each week we'll deepen the practice from rewriting your money and value story to healing relationships through words spoken under grace. If you want a 5-minute audio guide to breathe and speak the 3 phrases, comment the keyword, poise, so our team knows to send it. The next video also includes Money Edition audio and 21 money affirmations for busy moms. As you close this tab, whisper once more, my wallet is filled with provision under grace, in perfect ways right now. Then take 1 small right step. The rest will meet you on the way.